Hey Facebook Live, Jason Dukes from Captain's Chair Coaching here with Michael Collins. Just going to do a little client testimonial and interview for him. I typically like to do these because a lot of times people ask me like, well, what is coaching? Like, what do you get out of coaching? Like, what's the program like? And it's a pretty customized program based on what you're doing, which determines what you're going to get out of it. So a lot of times it's hard for me to answer the question. So I like to just have people share what it is that they got from coaching. So we're actually over at Coworks in Asbury Park. I know it looks a little bit like we may be in a jail cell, like I'm holding a hostage.
We should have set this up better, right?
Yeah, I'm actually, so what this really is I'm holding Michael hostage, and no, we're in a co-working space. So Michael, just, this is for my people out there on Facebook, like, tell them a little bit about well, I'll just let you go. I won't even ask you a question, just whatever you want to say about coaching, your experience, what it was for you, what you created.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was difficult for me, I think probably initially to sort of accept. I kind of originally viewed coaching as something that you sort of do when you're not capable of dealing with things that yourself, and that somehow it's some kind of sort of downgrade or something you should be ashamed of doing,
Go see a coach.
It's like, get your shit together. But it's not that at all. I mean, it is all about self-development, and what Jason provided was essentially the tools for me to be able to do that. But more than providing the tools, he was just able to show me that those tools I already had within me, And it was just kind of sort of being able to have that mirror to be able to share my sort of internal feelings with, to be able to communicate with somebody who can kind of sort of understand some of the underlying components, and can also give the right kind of reaction that enables me to be able to sort of better process my own thoughts. So, I mean, I found that incredibly useful. I felt good at being able to determine what kind of response I needed at the time, whether that would be like a slap in the face or whether that would be buying me donuts or whatever the case may be. I thought that was incredibly useful, and just to say thank you for where I am today.
Great.
I've just opened an organization that I have been thinking about opening for the last 10 or 15 years, that I thought that it would take me another 10 or 15 years to open. And essentially I've opened up in a period of a couple of weeks, and I've realized, and I'm now ashamed of the fact that I just haven't done it before. And yeah, that's it. So thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you guys.